On Monday, July 8, 1918, there was excitement in Ewarton. People began crowding the streets in front of the police station since early that morning. As it got darker, a mob formed carrying sticks, stones, and bricks. The mob walked to a shop operated by a Chinese immigrant. They tore off the door and began looting inside it. The occupants on the top floor escaped. Residents in Ewarton were angry. Rumors circulated that Corporal MacDonald, in charge of the Ewarton police station, was dead after being brutally beaten the night before by shopkeeper Fung and other Chinese immigrants. The gossipers came to that conclusion because the corporal had not reported to the police station and he was nowhere to be found. Corporal MacDonald was described by those familiar with him as a decent, intelligent young man who was a strict disciplinarian. So rumors circulated that when the corporal threatened Fung with prosecution for illegally selling on that Sabbath day, the corporal was attacked. That Monday, Ewarton police searched all day for their missing colleague. His bloody bed stepped up their search efforts. Accompanied by police from Linstead and Spanish Town, the Ewarton police ended the search around 10 p.m. However, their work was not over since they now had to control the angry mob in Ewarton. By early Tuesday morning, 4 shops operated by Chinese immigrants were looted and the owners escaped to Linstead. But Linstead was not a safe place either. On that day, Chinese shop owners throughout St. Catherine closed up their shops. Many were also looted and badly damaged. A police inspector arrived with police from other districts to help calm the disruption, but their presence, along with threats of imposing the Riot Act, did not settle the people, especially since Corporal MacDonald was still nowhere to be found. The West India militia were called in to provide additional support. As hearsay continued that the corporal had been murdered by a Chinese man, the disturbance spread to nearby parishes where shops also operated by Chinese were looted and destroyed. On Wednesday morning, Corporal MacDonald turned up, clearly safe. A young girl admitted that she saw the corporal before that day, but the corporal told her not to tell anyone she saw him. Some who also saw the corporal before that day did not believe he was the missing man, but an impersonator. Others also heard about the early sighting of MacDonald, but they continued to engage in the vicious rumors as an excuse to loot Chinese-owned shops. These idlers, mischief makers, and criminal-minded persons had absolutely no concern for the corporal's welfare or whereabouts. Little did most Jamaicans know the truth about the corporal's disappearance. The correct report was that Fung, in planning to be away from Ewarton that Sunday, gave charge of the premises to his Jamaican girlfriend. He told her not to expect him to return that night. But Fung returned unexpectedly before day's end, only to find his girlfriend in bed with Corporal MacDonald. The undressed corporal was beaten up by Fung with bruises and a cut on his head. The embarrassed corporal went into hiding. A day after his return, the corporal was sent to surrounding districts to prove he was alive and well. Even his presence and the many arrests did not completely end the few remaining disturbances. While there were no reported deaths, the aftermath of financial losses, destruction of property, prison convictions, and other negativity marked a period in Jamaica's history where Chinese business owners and their families were victimized on the basis of malicious rumors.